Hello there, welcome to Plausible Learning SuperMemo. So now I have been using SuperMemo for 100 days, about 3 months. As you can see now, my items count is so high. You could think, how in the hell you have 84,000 items already with this little time? Well, I imported the English collection. A little more than half of my collection is just the English collection, the advanced English, that's it. And I have imported a little more articles and I have split them. Not all, only the most priority, the high priority. And this also makes the count bigger. So what I do now is that I have this folder imports and you can see the subfolders are auto-generated. What I did is this, tools and regroup, because I was scrolling up and down so bad. And I chose 20, because for me, with 20 items, I don't need to scroll up and down. So that's the sole reason. So now almost everything I want is here. And also, what I will want to do, and is what Wozniak is suggesting, is that I think he calls this folder to do. Hello there. So this video is a continuation. I have been using SuperMemo for about 3 months, 100 days. One of the other things that I realized is that I haven't used concepts that much. So I have been using concepts for what I have been importing or generating via XML, like the keyword shortcuts, from Anki, everything from Anki and so on. So if I go, I only have 22 concepts, even though I have 52 templates. This doesn't add up, so I have very little. And many concepts are built in. And this is very big. That's my default when I import the incremental learning. This is from AutoHotkey script that I have been using recently. That generated stuff, default, generated the stuff, generated the stuff, generated the stuff, generated the stuff. So at the end of the day, you only have memory bias, psychology, quote, research, SuperMemo, and that's it, because I'm not using this anymore. So I have like 4 real concepts for my incremental reading. So what I want to do now, and from what I have read in the Guru wiki, is that Wozniak is suggesting to have this deck. He calls it to do, and move this incrementally to your main folder, knowledge. So now I only have emotions, paradoxes, and APA vowels. That's all I got. And even though I'm not using what's called concepts. So one of my intentions will be doing this. So now if I go to learn, it's okay. I did like 2 close the lessons. Maybe just for redundancy, I will make a Q&A. Yeah, we'll do this now. Item. So now I only be using item. Okay. You also don't know how you can paste the text, stripping what the okay. How can you do this, stripping the HTML altogether without relying on then getting rid of this? Okay. Just for redundancy, which are the primary sites of the brain where the addictive drugs act? nucleus accumbens, and that's it. Now you can. One of the other things that I have been doing, one are concepts, and the second is done. What I did is dismiss and dismiss and dismiss and dismiss, and I had a couple of hundreds dismissed items. So what I do now is to do the done, at least for the Wikipedia articles, because I can always go back to Wikipedia and maybe it's updated and I have a history of all the changes. So it's very easy to track what I have, what's new, and whatever. So for the articles that I have in my collection, which are not from Wikipedia, I still don't delete them. I don't do done unless I'm not interested. I lose all the interest. And yeah, that's it. Okay, see also. Yeah. So, long story short, if you are watching this video and you are starting, if you want to use SuperMemo for incremental reading, which is the strength of SuperMemo, please do concepts from the beginning.